So my internet is out at the crib, and the internet act like it did not want to work. I don't understand what's going on. This is wild. This is crazy. This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense, B. None whatsoever. All right, is this thing gonna play or no? All right, let me put the sound on. Y'all come on in here. What's wrong, bro? I don't know. It's like somebody cut the internet. Did you delete some of your old videos? No. Man, listen, I don't know what's going on. I got a text from AT&T, said it'll be on tomorrow at like 4 o'clock. But listen, man, Cam Newton proves that it's a go along, get along game. If you ask me, Cam Newton proves what we're talking about. Cam to the Newton proves that it's a go along, get along game. I want y'all to see what he did up under fair use. Fair use, fair use.
Signs. Watch this, y'all. Check this out.
When I say all together, we're gonna say one love. When I say all together, we're gonna say what?
One love.
All right. It's gonna look similar like this. You got your camera, or my camera right here, your camera right here, our camera right here. It's gonna be one finger. Then we're gonna add the pinky. Then add the thumb. When I say all together, we're gonna say what?
One love.
You ready? Here we go. One finger. You gotta do it with me, brother. That's just the sign of
Okay, so I hear you. Can I share something else, please? This symbol is called Manakanuno. It's a satanic salute as well. Google it. So for me,
Google this sign.
listen to me. Listen, Cam, listen. Son, listen to me. I'm saying that not to judge you. You listening? I'm saying that I can't participate in that part, but I can't say one love. I'm just falling in line with my own convictions. Can we reset? Son,
Yes, okay.
come on.
Look how mad people get when you don't do what they want you to do. I told you it's something going on with people that if you don't do what they want you to do, they get so pissed off, boy. The go along, get along gang is real. Why would this man get this mad over somebody not doing something they don't want to do? He is literally pissed to the F off. I've been trying to tell y'all, all these guys get to the top, get to a certain level by being in that go along, get along game. He talking about let's point one finger, let's point this finger, let's point this finger. Pledging his allegiance. He just want to get other guys to come on there and do it. This is sad.
You leave me hanging?
Oh. But I just think sometimes
It's just a personal conviction.
I'm not trying to judge your personal conviction, but I'm also saying you should consider the intentions. My intentions is not.
Okay, let's reset. I know your intentions are good.
Okay.
You looking at me, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm serious.
Yes, sir.
I have to follow what is in me. I've seen
All together, we're gonna say one love. When I say all together, we're gonna say what?
one love.
All right. It's gonna look similar like this. You got your camera, or my camera right here, your camera right here, our camera right here. It's gonna be one finger. Then we're gonna add the pinky. Then add the thumb. When I say all together, we're gonna say what?
One love.
You ready? Here we go. One finger. You gotta do it with me, brother. That's just the sign of
Okay,
love.
so I hear you. Can I share something else, please? This symbol is called Manakanuno. It's a satanic salute as well. Google it. So for me,
Google this sign.
listen to me. Listen, Cam, listen. Son, listen to me. I'm saying that not to judge you. You listening? I'm saying that I can't participate in that part, but I can't say one love. I'm just falling in line with my own convictions. Can we reset? Son,
Yes, okay.
come on. You leave me hanging?
Oh. But I just think sometimes
It's just a personal conviction.
I'm not trying to judge your personal conviction, but I'm also saying
Cam ain't want to touch him again after that. Cam was like, oh. He ain't want to touch him. He wanted to say, get out, nigga. He wanted to say, get out.
you should consider the intentions. My intentions is not.
Okay, let's reset. I know your intentions are good.
Okay.
You looking at me, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm serious.
Yes, sir.
I have to follow what is in me. I've seen
All together, we're gonna say one love. When I say all together, we're gonna say what?
one love.
All right. It's gonna look similar like this. You got your camera, or my camera right here, your camera right here, our camera right here. It's gonna be one finger. Then we're gonna add the pinky. Then add the thumb. When I say all together, we're gonna say what?
One love.
You ready? Here we go. One finger. You gotta do it with me, brother. That's just the sign of love.
Okay, so I hear you. Can I share something else, please? This symbol is called Manakanuno. It's a satanic salute as well. Google it. So for me, listen,
Google it, son.
listen to me. Listen, Cam, listen. Son, listen to me. I'm saying that not to judge you. You listening? I'm saying that I can't participate in that part, but I can't say one love. I'm just falling in line with my own convictions. Can we reset? Son,
Yes,
come on. You leaving me hanging?
Oh. But I just think sometimes
It's just a personal conviction.
I'm not trying to judge your personal conviction, but
Yeah.
I'm also saying you should consider the intentions. My intentions is not.
Okay, let's reset. I know your intentions are good.
Okay.
You looking at me, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm serious.
Yes, sir.
I have to follow what is in me.
I like what dude keep doing to him. Come on, Cam, let's reset. Let's reset. Let me talk you off the ledge. Let me talk you off trying to be mad at me for what I don't want to do. Let me talk you off the ledge, bro. Because I can't let you get mad at me for what I don't want to do.
That's going to correct the younger generation. There was no need for Cam Newton to get that angry. Cam Newton know what the hell was going on. He know what's going on. He know exactly what he's doing. He's submitting to them evil powers that's on top of him. There's no reason for him to get that angry. Why did you get that mad? He didn't want to throw up that.
Because it seemed like Cam got a white zaddy. That's why.
Sign. And you're trying to force it on him. He said, nope, this sign is called this, whatever he said, and I'm not throwing it up. Bruh, this is the type of people that we need to correct people, no matter how many cameras is pointed at him. Let's see what Cory Holcomb got to say, because he set Cory Holcomb up. Cory Holcomb didn't know what was going on, and he talking about it on his show. Check this out, y'all.
About that. Somebody say up there, the mark of the beast, Cory. You got to know, when I was doing that, I didn't know that. I saw a clip the other day of a brother on Cam Newton's show. Darlene got the picture up of the brother. His name is Jason Williams. Wilson, I'm sorry, Jason Wilson. And I saw Cam get him to try to do that. And when he saw what Cam was doing, he said, no, I ain't with that. And he explained what that is, the symbolism behind it.
And didn't he actually go along too and say, I'd say it, like I'll say, he said he participated in like a portion. In other words, but he wouldn't do that.
He wouldn't do that sign.
Right. Okay.
I want this to be said. I am very hurt and embarrassed about my ignorance to what that was. I didn't know that's what that was. Even though I seen something like that before, I just wasn't used to doing nothing like.
You see it everywhere. You see it when the YNs take pictures, they do like this, right? I ain't gonna throw it up. You see it everywhere in Hollywood. Why everybody throwing up the same sin? No, that don't mean love. You see how you try to cover it up? Yeah, this mean love.
You got to do it with it, brother. That's just a sign of
Okay,
love.
so I hear you.
No, it don't. Everybody would have knew that years ago. We wasn't throwing that up years ago. That was something that they did. Alistair Crowley and them. That's something that Marilyn Manson and all of them. Run DMC wasn't throwing that shit up. Now all of a sudden they got us throwing it up. That do not mean love.
Like that. I had good intentions by the show. Just like if I had somebody come up here, I would want them to have.
I seen that sign before too, but I didn't know what it mean. I don't think I ever threw it up either, but I just didn't know what it mean. But that's just weird to me why Cam Newton would want somebody else to throw up a sign that, could potentially mean something that they don't know. Why would you coerce somebody to do something? But again, I told y'all there's a go along, get along game. So that's why I think why.
Good intentions by this show. But I was devastated when I watched that brother Wilson, break down what it was. I was like, I think I did that. And when me and my people chatted, I was like, God damn. Cam, that's Eve in the Garden of Eden type of behavior, dog.
Yeah.
You with the devil and then try to get your people to with the devil.
Yep.
Don't do people like that, Cam. I'm a little older than you. I'm telling you. Don't lead your people
astray
to the pits of hell. Because you up with it. You know what that was. And you got me to do it. I'm not playing victim. I hope what happens serves as a lesson to others that, that's the motherfuckers that's down with that lifestyle, trying to be slick and get other people to put up that symbol like that. Because that's what I believe it is. Because I know how Hollywood picks its players. And I know what's going on. Just trust me, I know what's going on. And for you to do that, brother, is very disappointing. Don't be slick with your peoples, man.
Shout out to Kwame Brown, man. He always said it's called the go along to get along game. They go along with anything that the Hollywood elites tell them to do. That's how they pick.
Shout out to you, brother. You know what I mean? He said, shout out to Kwame Brown. He always said there was a go along, get along gang. I tried to tell y'all, but you know, some people don't want to hear it. Some people think you're jealous, but there's a go along, get along gang. These jokers are not who y'all think they are. They not that serious. But hey, choose for yourself. Choose wisely.
If we tell you to do something and you just go along with it, just to get along with having our millions of dollars, just to have a network on YouTube or have a network or podcast, and we gonna front you all the money. So you got to do whatever we tell you to do, even if it's Satanism. They gonna go along with it just for the money. You see, Cam ain't know that brother had that wisdom like that. He said, "Look, I'm gonna say all love, but I ain't throwing that shit up. I'm not throwing that up." And Cam got that mad. Bro, there was no need for you to get that angry. That goes to show you that he know what the hell that's about. Now the people that's over him, they probably gonna say something to him. You supposed to have way more power over your people. That's probably what they gonna say to him.
I was in awe of Cam Newton. Cam Newton was one of the baddest to ever play the game, if you ask me. What he did down there in Auburn was nothing short of stupendous. And when I met Cam, I was like, man, gee, but now.
And that's what the elites know how Cam's people looked at him like that because of the football. So everybody looking at, oh, Cam, you Cam Newton. Oh, you the football player. Wow. So therefore they set Cam Newton up. Okay, Cam, you're going to lead these people astray. You're going to lead these people into a demonic path. This is what they know. This is why they take the football players, the basketball players, and they get them to do certain things to lead people astray.
And if you don't do it, then everything said about you will be negative. Everything around your name will be negative, even if your real life is not like that, but everything around you, they'll try to take away all of your credibility, you know. But if you just, you know, play ball, all well that end well. So that's why a lot of these people, they just play ball. They want their name and lights. Of course you sell out to a system. Of course. You don't see none of these black guys get together and create distribution companies, create things competitive in real life, though. They know better. They'll talk about change. They'll talk about all this Wakanda shit, but they know better. Trust me. All of them know better. They tried that Black Wall Street thing one time, and they won't try it again. With all the millions people got, they kneeling down instead of building Black Wall Street back up. Our ancestors will kick us in the ass with all the money we got, and we don't build Black Wall Street. We don't even shop black. We don't even put pride into our business when you're black. We just want you to shop with us because we're black. Majority, not all, but most. Jesse Lee Peterson. But it's sad when you can't keep it real. Like, these niggas are trained. They're trained. They tell me I get in my own way. Yeah, I get in my own way because I can do what they doing and live like they think they living. I can go get a bunch of corporate sponsors and all that stuff and change up the way I'm talking. Don't curse. Say LeBron the GOAT. Say that Harris is the best president. And shit, I'll be goddamn have a bunch of dudes over and goddamn have a bunch of men on live stream. I can't even say the showering part because of hell no. But yeah, that's what they want to see. You be number one streamer then. This shit crazy. But nobody want to be who they really are. Everybody want to be somebody they not.
Hey, bro, this is straight up proof.
I ain't gonna lie. Cam, come on, bro. See, one day it was a teammate of yours, and he wouldn't even speak to you no more. He was a wide receiver. He was a tall kid. Y'all used to throw the alley-oops to him. That's what you call. And when you was trying to talk to him one day, he was just like, no. And I never judged that. I was like, I wonder what between them where he wouldn't even speak to Cam. He wouldn't even speak to him. That's whole shit, homie. Don't do your brothers like that. That's whole shit, man. That's baby mama shit. Setting motherfuckers up to look stupid in front of people. Don't do that, brother. Don't try to get nobody to do this sucker ass symbolism shit that ain't living like that, man. Because some of us out here trying to make the best of what we got. Yeah. And we don't want to be up with that in the booty shit.
Oh, let me find out Cam Newton the power bottom, man. Why he want to talk to him? Because Cam is down with something. He trying to get other people to be down with it. That's what it is. Yeah. All them know he be dressing all nice, got the hat, got the little bow tie, dressing up. Yeah. Them people be giving him that money. But what he got to do for that money? What he got to do for that podcast? What he got to do for all of that? Just last month, he was saying he was broke. All this studio equipment, all this camera guy, the camera crew, that shit costs. Y'all better do y'all homework. I'm telling you. This is why God says, thou should not have any other gods before me. Once you start worshiping men for their little accolades and what they do, you start worshiping these people, they going to lead you astray because you're going to always follow them. That's why I don't worship no man. I worship God. I use certain people to, bring out the word here and there. If I see somebody doing something righteous or something like, I might use that person, you know what I'm saying, and try to bring out the word of God. But, bro, this is evidence. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Big Cash signing out. I'm going, y'all.
Yeah, man. So what y'all think? I think it's proof positive that there's a go along, get along gang. I think Cam Newton knew exactly what he was doing. I think a lot of these guys know exactly what they're doing. They sell out for the bag. A lot of these guys are not confident, or they're too arrogant to build it up on their own. So they don't want to look like they failed. So they want their YouTube and any other career that they come up with to segue from their respective athletic career. And sometimes you got to grind from the bottom up when you start something new. And you can't always, jump the line. A lot of these guys, they have that jump the line mentality. Yeah, they have that jump the line mentality. And that to me was just weird that Cam Newton would be trying to get people to throw up a sign that, clearly, visibly, the dude didn't want to throw it up. So why would he be so invested, visibly shaken, that the gentleman, one, knew what he was talking about? And because Cam didn't challenge what he said. If y'all noticed that, he didn't challenge what the dude said at all. All he did was look down and get mad at what the guy said. So he never challenged what he said. So that's the sad reality of the situation. That Cam Newton, this Christian man, and unfortunately, there's a lot more people that you like that do the same thing. They bite that apple. They join that go along, get along gang. They take the elevator instead of the stairs. And they look down upon everybody else and think that they have some sort of status that they didn't earn, that they did not earn. So, yeah, man, that's my time. That's my spiel. Thank you, Cam, for proving that the go along, get along gang is real, and that the bus, pretty much all the stuff that I've been saying has been now just been coming out little by little to be true. The stuff with Gilbert, the stuff with all these celebrities. I said they're script reading bees, all the media. I told you how they lied to you, how they have picks on certain players, especially the black ones. So everything that I've been saying has just been coming out. Not that I'm perfect. I just been on the wrong side of this celebrity thing for so long. I know the ins and outs and how this thing works, and how some lives have to get destroyed for other lives to look like they're perfect. So, hey, those of you who think I'm hating, hey, you have a right to think that. But guess what, though? I have a right to think what I think. I'm more closer than the truth. So let's leave it at that. Y'all have a blessed night. I'm up out of this thing. I'm gone.